All right, let's talk about our future. Let's talk about our dreams. Let's talk about our goals. Let's talk about our desires. I am Jacqueline, founder and creator of Discover Love Matches. And this is a tricky topic. When you are dating, it's hard to know when do you bring up the future. It's so nice to just be in the present and be very present and be very aware that you just met, that you don't want to rush the process. But yet at the same time, there's always that little inner voice that's kind of wondering, could you be my person? And are we going to have a future? Would we do these things together? Could I see you by my side doing these things together? It's such a process. And in doing this relationship dynamic of progressing from just casual dating to building a future together, you have to start expressing and communicating your interests. What kind of a life that you want, how you want to live your life as a partnership, what kind of dreams you have. Do you want to go live in the country? Do you want to live in the city? Are you somebody looking for a partner to raise a family with? Do you really want to have a dog? Do you want to have a community of people? Do you want to be traveling all of the time? You know, there's certain ways that you have dreamed about your future. And of course, there's that desire and that wish and that hope and that dream that it entails a partner. But these are important dreams to you, and it's really very crucial. You don't give up on your dreams just to fit in a box of a future relationship, but you also have to make sure your partner knows that you have these interests, that your partner knows that you want to see into the future. Like I love when a client has met somebody through my coaching or matchmaking, and then they tell me about plans they have for a couple seasons from now. Like in the summer, we're going to do this, or in the spring, we're going to do this. And they are living as if they're building a future. When you are just casually dating, it's exhausting in a lot of ways because you never really know what's going to happen the next time. You don't really build on the present date. You are so focused on just, okay, well, we're here today. I don't know if we'll see you tomorrow. But when you are building for a relationship and you start expressing things that you want to do and plans you have for the future, it's amazing and it's wonderful. But it has to be with the right person. So to get to that place, you have to start talking about what you want and what you dream about. Now, your partner might have different dreams and wishes than you. The question is going to come down to how much accommodation and flexibility do you have, but is it something that you could get on the excitement train for? You know, there are a lot of couples that didn't have certain dreams lined up, but yet once they started talking and connecting and sharing, they started to realize, like, hey, I kind of like your dream. I think I could go with that, but I'm going to bring part of my dream along too. And then they say, well, yes, absolutely, because I want this to be our dream. So together you can communicate, you can express, you can learn, but you do need to start talking about where you see your life going. This is so important because I definitely have seen couples that just do great in the present. They do great in the day to day, but they've never really talked about the future. And then a future opportunity comes up and it often causes them to break up because they never really talked about where things were going, and they kind of started building separate lives because they never wove their partner into their reality and into their dreams. So I would love for you to comment on this video at the bottom and let me know, what are some of your dreams in a relationship? Not just you want a partnership, you want somebody to laugh with, you want somebody to have dinners with, you want somebody to travel with, but do you have certain locations? Do you have a place you'd love to retire? Do you have a charity work that you want to be able to start doing more of? What are some of the real tangent things that you want to do? And that you would pretty much do them whether you found your love match or not. But this is part of who you are and part of fulfilling your life purpose. But wouldn't it be amazing if you could add that in with a really loving, wonderful relationship? So I would love for you to tell me what some of your more specific goals and dreams are for you and your future partner to share together, or at least learn from one another about. All right, I'm excited for us to continue this conversation, and I really want to know, what are the dreams that are bubbling up inside of you? And you know they'd be oh so much sweeter if you had your special someone to share them with.